It is finally another live eviction, and of course, we couldn't wait with all the different things that happened during the week. And here I am bringing you the full lowdown, a comprehensive analysis of the live eviction this week that just ended a few minutes ago. Now, of course, as per usual, we had a performance by South African artists, and then after that, we went into a recap of the face-to-face live nominations that happened last Monday. We also had to see the infernal power that Tyrone has as the head of house, the infernal power of not saving but adding someone. And then we saw how the housemates spent the money from the prize pot when the hidden envelopes were found. That is Swayze, Oyanda, and Nsuku who found them, right? And then, of course, we got to see how Swayze we got to see how BK's birthday was celebrated. It was really beautiful to watch. Now, after many other recaps, Smash Africa had to go into the house. First off, he congratulated the head of house, Tyrone, and then he asked him a question as to, is this typically you? Is this how you get to rule when you're in power? Are you just too soft like a cupcake? Or what was it that made your reign look as though it was a swine house, it was a pig house? And then Tyrone responded saying that he feels that as a matured person and dealing with matured people shouldn't be told to do things they know they're supposed to do over and over again. It is stupid. And if after telling them they wouldn't change, it is okay that they all live in the squalor, live in the dirt, in the pig house. That's just his own resolution. Now, of course, Smash Africa congratulated the person who won the arena games on Friday, and then he went to Melino and asked Melino how does he feel being nominated for the first time this past week and how he wants to react to it. Melino was like, yes, it brought the drama, he's cool with it, and he's just excited for what comes through. And then here was Smash Africa asking him, is that all you have to say? He was like, yeah, sure, that's all. What else do you want to hear? And then Smash Africa went to Abobo, and Abobo was asked why it seems as though he's been fighting with the ladies in the house. Abobo responded that he's a peaceful person, but if he is being fought by anybody, no matter the gender, he will retaliate and fight back. Using Nsuku as an example, and Mshini, Nsuku shouting at him to leave the bed, and then Mshini translating what he said or what he meant into something else, that he does not have issues with them, but these issues were just why they had a back and forth. And then, of course, Oyanda was asked how he feels about not being nominated this week. He said, well, he is not settled. Anything can happen. He's been nominated back to back, and there was a week that he was not nominated, but then he got to be replaced by another person. So he's not excited and he's not sad at the same time. It was added that if him and Mshini has something going on, he said, well, it's not like anything is going on, but that he was accused by her, although he doesn't have a problem with her, that being accused is just something he didn't like. Now, of course, we moved on to Tyrone, who was asked who he added to the list through his infernal power, and he said he had to add someone he cares about, and that is Sipesile. Let's just be honest, Sipesile did not take it lightly, because we saw her facial expression after he mentioned her name. But I'm quite sure that she was not going to be nominated, like she was not going to be kicked out of the show because of the voting thingy. But it is possible. Now, of course, we then went to Mata, who was asked what happened between her and Nsuku that has spoiled their good bond of friendship and sisterhood. And Mata responded saying that she feels that Nsuku has thrown her under the bus by, sending her to do her dirty work. And now she's like a pawn in Nsuku's own chess, as she does not like it. Nsuku is using her to play Nate and find out things or instigate stuff, and that's her problem. Then we moved to Nsuku, who was asked if Mata with the issues that she's having with Mata, if Mata should leave the show, would she care? Would it hurt her? And Nsuku was like, you know what, to be honest, I wouldn't care if she leaves. You know, Mata has been pretending to be my friend and my sister. The same person we've had conversations, as she has said, you know, she would like me to visit her family and get to meet her mother. But then, yes, I did send her to do something, but I was not instigating. I was just passing a message. And that was what it was. If she had an issue with that, she would have come to me. I would have had to have a conversation about it, and I'll explain better so it doesn't seem that she's misunderstanding me. And then, of course, Smash Africa had to call the housemates who were up for eviction to stand, and then he announced that the person he would be calling would be the next person evicted from Big Brother's house. And then he mentioned Mata. It was crazy. We didn't expect it, but her and Nsuku did not hug. Now, of course, Mata was called on stage, and she was asked, like, where does it go on now for her and Nsuku? And, you know, Mata says she still stands by her words. She would not like it that someone would use her to fight something or someone else. If you want to fight, stand and be bold and do your own dirty work. Don't use me as a puppet, right? And then we got to see Mata's life in the house. And then, of course, it was not done with the eviction, as we went back into the house, and you know, Smash Africa announced that the next person to be called is evicted, and the next person was Muzi, who was evicted. It kind of hurt Nsuku, who has been saying that he's not her type, because she was in shock. She hugged him, he left, he went on stage, and then, of course, Smash Africa asked him about his relationship and vibe with Nsuku. He said that over the weeks he began to discover that Nsuku is the kind of girl he wants, the kind of lady he would like in his life, and you know, he cannot wait to see how it goes for them. And then for his career, he cannot wait to start having international gigs, national gigs, and just being an amazing person. We got to see his life in Big Brother's house, and then after that was done, Smash Africa went back into the house to announce that the eviction was done. And it was really nice to see that we had only 2 evictions out of 11 nominated housemates. It was too poor. We didn't get enough action as to drama and eviction action, but it is what it is, right? Guys, I need to tell you guys that, you know, I've not been posting for a week plus because of the issues I was having with copyright strike when it comes with the multi-choice franchise of Big Brother South Africa. But now I'm fully back, and I'm going to be dropping the video updates back to back as it is hot. So of course, stick around and always come back to get to see the updates that I put out. So I'll see you on the next one.
As a person who's a grown man, telling another grown adult to do things more than once, you might as well do it yourself. And if they don't do it, they live in the same space as me, so we're all gonna live in the same pigsty. To put forward someone that I love, and I put forward Spessy.
I felt as though she was indirectly throwing me under the bus. I don't feel if you want to hurt someone, you should ask someone else to do it on your behalf.
To be honest, Smash, I don't care. She betrayed me.
Mata, you have been evicted. You have 30 seconds to say your Muzi Bbmzansi. You have been evicted. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
What's one thing the fans don't know about me? I guess you find out throughout the 11 episodes, right? Yeah, the live show is 11 episodes, remember? I'm not there all the time like them. Yeah, so I just hit them with that. The second thing that they don't know is that there's a lot of hard work that goes into Big Brother Mzansi during the festive season. So by the time when I arrive there, I know what the heck I'm talking about and what I'm doing, and essentially what the objective of a live host speaks to. What I'm going to bring are more fashion, more crazy outfits, more crazy hair outfits, and I'm hoping that I influence culture in terms of how we express ourselves, and people are just comfortable with that. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel.
Come back. But it takes 2.